I'm really, really excited to announce S3 10X. I think that John and Darcy and the team have just done an incredible job with this release. I mean, arguably, it's the most significant and largest release in recent years for the S3 team. You know, we walked the Lawson customers, some Lawson customers through at our winter showcase in St. Paul recently. I'm not quite sure why we take customers to St. Paul in the middle of the winter, but maybe we just, you know, there's no distractions. They're very attentive. But anyway, we had very, very good feedback on it. So, of course, we went even deeper in the industries that we serve: healthcare, public sector, service industries, places like retail, and so on. You know, so in healthcare, we built out patient-level requisitioning inside S3, so we get a closer handle on, you know, the cost of care. We built out a whole bunch of new modules that based on customer feedback and demand for things like cash and treasury management, AP automation, reconciliation management. All of these modules are built on Landmark. And actually, in the last 12 months, by the way, we've doubled the size of that Landmark team as we continue to deploy more and more of our Office of the CFO applications on that platform. You know, we've stopped depriving the rest of the world of this incredible solution. We've now globalized Lawson S3, and you know, we've got in all of these countries here in Europe and down in Latin America, we have a number of companies already live on S3 in these countries. And then we continue to broaden the portfolio and bring the Lawson and Infor products together with ION-based integrations. So Approver is our governance, risk, and compliance application. We integrated that to S3 and across the suite, so we can now support continuous monitoring of transactions inside S3 for things like segregation of duties and access control. We can use it to enforce adherence to business controls and policies and so on. And then we built out further integrations to budgeting and planning and asset management and so on. But it wasn't just enough to build integrations to those. We had to make sure those applications were micro-verticalized for industries as well. So healthcare is an example, and budgeting and planning, we had to enhance it to support workforce planning. Asset management, in addition to all the biomedical standards and so on, we built in joint commission reporting, and so on and so on and so on. So a very, very broad suite for any company looking at a world-class Office of the CFO solution, but also went even deeper in healthcare and public sector. And then again, just an incredible number of features in this product. And probably the one that it'll sound trivial to a lot of people, the S3 customers understand what I'm saying, but we lengthened the item description field from 30 characters to 360. So I knew we'd get applause for that. So for those of you that don't understand that, it used to truncate it, and if you have a lot of long descriptions in a hospital, so if a nurse or a physician is looking at a truncated field, it's very hard to understand. So we lengthened that, and it's non-trivial because it's pervasive. It's in code all across the application. So you'll notice in a lot of the things that Soma and me talked about, some of this is deep architectural work that we committed to go do so that we could deliver experiences that people love.